TalkTainmentRadio.com. You can join the conversation at 877-932-9766. And this is It's Your Time to Travel. And I'm Ricky TYUS from TYUS Tours and Travel. So the second half of the show is titled Las Vegas is Going to be Chaos. And that's because there's a new nightclub, nightclub that's opening up at the Palms. It's 100,000 square feet. And the name of it is Chaos. But before we get into that, we want to talk about SlotZilla. SlotZilla, you can fly Superman style 11 stories over Las Vegas, and you won't be saving anyone, and you won't wind up with Lois Lane, but you can fly Superman style next time you visit Las Vegas. SlotZilla, and I've done this before, which has little to do with slot machines or Godzilla other than being large and located in Las Vegas, allows you to fly 5 blocks down Fremont Street at 40 miles an hour. The zoom line level fires you out of the mega slot machine, flying Superman style 11 stories up in the air. And there's the video of it now. You'll be selling under a 1,500-foot video screen, which is the second largest in the world, giving you a front row seat to the mesmerizing light show. And if that sounds a little too intense, there's a second level to SlotZilla that may be more your speed. Instead of shooting out of gates like the Man of Steel, you can zip line down Fremont Street from a height of 77 feet. Though this is Vegas and nothing is free, the zoom line runs about $45 and the zip line will cost you about $25. It sounds like quite a bit, but it beats the now you have a quarter and now you don't thrill of a real slot machine. So the video shows that person is actually flying down Fremont Street, and that's the view that they have. The hardest part about this is the position that you're in to fly Superman style. And also when it comes time to land, but other than that, it's thrilling, and I would suggest to you to try this, because I actually started doing zip lining on Fremont Street, and then I moved to the canyons and zip line down through the canyons. In the middle of the night with just a little light on the top of my head. You climb the canyon, you get to the top, and then the only way down is the zip line down, and you have stations that you zip line down to, then you change, and then you zip line down some more. So this zip line is mild compared to what we did in the canyon. So next, I want to talk about a experience that you should try when you're in Las Vegas, and it's simply called the Lip Smacking Footie Tour. The Lip Smacking Footie Tour hosts a award-winning dining experience for individuals or groups up to 250 people, visiting 4 of the top restaurants in Las Vegas. Guests receive immediate VIP seating, 3 signature dishes at every restaurant, and a guided tour between stops packed with sights along the way. At each stop, you can sit next to a different person, affording a greater opportunity to network. Top-notch specialty food and drinks are your sit down immediately with chefs offering greetings and cocktails prepared tableside. The tour includes stops up to 5 of Vegas's most highly acclaimed restaurants. The most buzz about signature dishes prepared by award-winning chefs. Expedited seating and service. Each stop is a different, unique dining adventure designed for the ultimate in fun and interaction. A personal guide armed with insider knowledge, insightful tips, and the best photo opportunities. So there's 2 tours available. There's one on the Strip and there's one on Fremont Street. Okay? And these are walking tours. And you have a guide. And this guide will actually give you tips along the way about different parts of Vegas that you're walking through. And they will also tell you the spots that would be the best for a photo op. So again, that's the Lip Smacking Footie Tours. You can book that through my travel agency, TYUS Tours and Travel. It's available on my website, www.tyustours.com. So next we get into the pool season. The pool season started in March. At these Vegas pool parties, it's seldom about swimming. And the average daytime high in Las Vegas is about 80 degrees until April. And then around May 22nd, the temperature tops about 20 degrees. So everybody is welcome to the Vegas pool party scene. But where you fit in the party is dependent on your ability and willingness to pay out. This ranges from general admission that can be free to $40,000 exclusive cabanas with bottles of booze and your own private pool. So the prices at Vegas pool parties are not for the faint of heart. A drink will likely run $12 to $15. Beers would be $8. And many drinks will run from $30 to $50. Before you can order that frozen margarita that everyone has, make sure you understand that it may be $50. If you're looking to party on a budget, you may find it difficult, but don't get confused with the pools at the properties, which offer a totally different experience. Pool parties are like going to a nightclub, but in a pool. So the pool parties are a little bit different. You can still go to your hotel's pool, because most of these events happen Thursday through Sunday. There are day beds, party pits, cabanas, couches, bungalows, and plenty of private areas. But they all come with a cost in the form of a drink minimum. The prices often don't include tip, gratuity, and service fees. So be sure to understand all the costs for you and your group before signing the dotted line. You can get into many of the parties by being added to a list by various promoters around Vegas or paying a cover, $20 to $50 for girls, $30 to $75 for guys. Why is there so much more for guys? But that just gets you in the door. You won't get a chair or a place to store your stuff. So if you're doing the general admission, be prepared. You will, however, get access to the best DJs on the planet and a variety of pools and bars to party. The prices often depend on who's playing often. Clubs that are open on Wednesdays and Sundays have lower fees and house DJs. And if you don't want the packed crowd, these are the days for you. But if you're looking for the biggest party with bikinis, don't miss Friday and Saturdays with stars like Calvin Harris, the Chainsmokers, David Gutty, and many more top DJs rocking the Vegas Strip. Now to the fun part. Which club is right for you? And there are many considerations. when choosing the perfect Vegas pool party for your group. You will find that the prices and options vary between clubs and depending on the days, so do your research. If you can afford it, we always recommend one of the tables and bottle services. It's Vegas and you should pamper yourself. This gives your group a home base where you can put your stuff, oftentimes in a locked safe, and ensure you can find your group. It also gives you a chance to dry off and get out of the splashing, because there would be lots of splashing. And also, as we go through here, if you order a table or bottle service, most of the times you can get into the pool parties for free. So the big announcement is there's plenty of new pool scenes at Nomad and Palms, which is sure to generate a buzz when they open next month. The Palms brings day club and nightclub chaos to Las Vegas. As often the case in Las Vegas, the rumors are true. The Palms is building a 100,000 square foot multi-level day club, nightclub with a massive glass wall operable door dividing indoor and outdoor spaces. A DJ booth that rises out of the water and rotates 360 degrees. And then it also has a dome cover that would make it a year-round destination. And again, I don't know why, but they have a 65-foot bronze sculpture of a headless demon. And again, the place is going to be called Chaos. The grand opening weekend is April 5th through the 7th, and Alicia Keys will launch the venue's entertainment lineup with a concert April 5th at 9 p.m. Limited tickets remain, and they start at $295. So imagine attending a Las Vegas pool party in the shadow of a 6-story sculpture. And the name of it is Demon with Bow. You look around and see layers of private cabanas, 39 of them across multiple levels, with sparkling glass pools jutting out over and around the crowd. People dancing and splashing inside of them. This could happen at Chaos, as most of its cabanas will feature a canter-leveled glass pool. Besides the rotating DJ booth that sits at the center of the indoor and outdoor area, the pool club portion also features an additional stage and live entertainment performance space in the city's largest LED wall on the eastern side of the hotel's Ivory Tower, streaming live shots at the club for Vegas visitors outside the resort to enjoy. So even if you don't get into the club, you can watch all the going on from outside the club. So also wanted to talk about the Marquis Day Club, which I don't have a video for. The Marquis Day Club sits on the rooftop of the Cosmopolitan, right in the middle of the Vegas Strip. It features state-of-the-art sound and light systems that make every show even more spectacular. And the Marquis Day Club Dome has added a roof to the Cosmopolitan Club for several weeks during the winter months. The Marquis features a day club that serves as an exclusive adult oasis by day and an extension of the nightclub in the evening. So you can experience a vibrant beach club scene hosted by today's most influential DJs while living it up in 8 grand cabanas, each with his own private spa and infinity plunge pool. So the Dre Beach Club, which is at the Cromwell, is more R&B. The Dre Day Club is one of the best parties on the Strip. The Dre nightclub is where the hottest acts in R&B play. Elevating Las Vegas day club circuit to new heights, Dre's Beach Club is a dazzling, one-of-a-kind, multi-level rooftop oasis boasting more than 25,000 square foot of plush offerings, including 2 full-service bars, more than 75 luxurious bottle service tables, unmatched views of the Strip, and fingertip access to the world's most celebrated DJs in chart-topping performances in the EDM and dance scene. So Cromwell has what's called the Dre's Beach Club, and in the evening they play R&B. So if you're in Vegas looking for someplace to go, try visiting the Cromwell, and it's called the Dre's Beach Club. They have bottle service tables and an unmatched view of the Strip. And again, that's Dre's Beach Club at the Cromwell. So, I learned something today that I didn't know. The Daylight Beach Club at the Mandalay Bay is top optional. So you need to be prepared for this if you go. But tops are optional at the Daylight Beach Club at Mandalay Bay. The Daylight Beach Club is a large club attached to Mandalay Bay. It is one of the biggest pool parties on the Strip, where you can party in a 5,000 square foot pool. But you need to arrive early because the line can be long, and the line lines up starting at the parking lot. If you have the bottle service option, you'll be able to skip the line. Table customers have VIP entry into the venue, and you'll bypass all ticket purchasers and guest line members. So also at the Mandalay Bay is they have created a man-made wave that will remind you or duplicate the wave of an ocean. And again, I'll warn you that the Mandalay Bay is tops are optional. And then at the Wynn, we have the Encore Beach Club. The Encore Beach Club is an award-winning day club at the Wynn, Las Vegas. It's one of the hottest parties during the day and has one of the hottest talents in the world at the beach club. And this is a club that lists all these different DJs, and it runs Friday through Sundays, and they also host Encore Beach Club at night. And again, table customers have VIP entry into the venue, and you'll bypass all ticket purchasers and guest line members. So, at the MGM Grand, which this opens April 12th, it's called the Wet Republic Ultra Pool. And the Wet Republic rocks out with some of the hottest acts on the planet. The 53,000 square foot venue is tricked out with some of the best LED lighting and special effects on the Strip. There are plenty of bars, and they feature numerous ways to get close to the action with cabanas and day beds around the entire pool. And again, table customers have VIP entry into the venue, and you'll bypass all ticket purchases and guest line members. And then there's a liquid pool and lounge at the area. Liquid pool has a different vibe than many of the larger pool parties on the Strip, and that's by design. It's more upscale with a focus on the VIP experience. That's not to say it's not a party. It's not just that college rage. And you may find the high-end headliners, but you may not find the high-end headliners, but you will get great music and a fun scene. And again, table customers have VIP entry into the venue, and you'll bypass all tickets purchases and guest line members. Pool season in Las Vegas has kicked off March 1st and will usually run till the end of October. Halloween is often the last big bash, so you'll have a full 8 months to hit one of the hottest pool parties in the world. So that's the pool scene, and the two places that you need to visit is Chaos at the Palms, with their 100,000 square foot multi-level day club, nightclub, and the name of it is Chaos, and it's at the Palms. And the grand opening weekend is April 5th through the 7th, featuring Alicia Keys. What remaining tickets are available at $295. If you need tickets, or if you need to reserve a cabana or hotel space in Las Vegas, TYUS Tours and Travel can definitely take care of that. You can give us a call at 866-547-5362. So that's the pool scene. We talked about the lip smacking Footie tours. Yeah, give us a call. You know, if you have a group going to Las Vegas and you're looking to have the experience of a lifetime, you definitely need to give us a call. We can set that up for you so that you have the experience of a lifetime, and you're just not kind of just hanging out in Las Vegas. That there's places for you to do. There's a club scene. There's day pools. There's all these things to do. I can take you someplace where you can actually drive a NASCAR. So there's Top Golf. So there's all these different venues. And earlier we talked about the Mob Museum and the Underground Mob Museum. So there's all these different activities going on in Vegas, and we can custom make your Las Vegas trip. So it's totally unbelievable, and leave you with lasting memories and wanting to come back for more. As we talked about earlier in the show, Las Vegas is a destination that you can afford to go there, and there's fun things to do. You can get rooms at any price you want to pay for a room. You can find it there in Las Vegas. So certainly give us a call to book your Las Vegas vacation. And the phone number to my agency is 866-547-5362, or visit my website, TYUStours.com. So I want to talk to, if I have a few minutes left, the Facebook post of the week. Every week I post different items on Facebook, and the one that gets the most views or the most engagements I talk about on my radio show, even though it may not have anything to do with what we're talking about today. And actually, to be honest with you, the one that got the most views was the resort fees. That got an amazing amount of views. But a growing number of lung cancer patients traveled to Cuba for a vaccine called Simivax, and more recently a newer vaccine called Vexera. But it's against the law to travel to Cuba for health reasons. So they bring the vaccine back in virals. And just how effective these vaccines are that they're smuggling into the country in small refrigerated lunchboxes is totally unclear. Neither of the vaccines prevent cancer. Rather, they are a kind of a therapy that prompts the body's immune system to battle the disease in patients with non-small cell lung cancer.
Hello.
And in January, the Roswell Park Comprehensive Cancer Center in Buffalo, New York, launched a clinical trial of Simivax with Cuba's Center of Modular Cancer Center, which developed the vaccine. It is the first such joint venture between the two countries since the Cuban Revolution. Roswell is now doing research to determine if they want to do a similar trial with the virus. It will take years for either of the drugs to receive any final approval. But for many patients, including some of those who were not accepted into the Roswell trial, they traveled to Cuba, and it has become a much talked about option. So popular has the practice become that patients on internet support groups routinely trade anecdotes and travel tips about their Cuba journeys. So there you have it. People are traveling to Cuba for a vaccine. Look up in the sky as the superheroes of travel is Ricky Tyler from TYUS Tours and Travel with It's Your Time to Travel, and I'm able to take you around the world by air, land, or sea, even by flying saucer on TalkTainmentRadio.com.